the first couple of weeks there was a lot of crying.
Yeah, there's some crying, and there was some Hendrix gin, and then we just said we just can't start feeling sorry for ourselves, and what can we do?
It came together quickly.
Yeah, it was
sort of miraculous.
It was 2 weeks at the most. You know, we were both been self-employed our whole lives, so when you got it, it's that survival instinct sets in, and you just sort of really go for it. We had to mark out all the spots because it's not a traditional drive-in. There's trees. We had to trim the trees, and we had 25 spots. We figured it out. We bought an FM transmitter.
That to me was so funny. $130 purchase of a transmitter, and then you tune your car radio in, and the sound is, well, it depends on your car for sure. But and then the screen. You have to mention how the screen was done. We had to ask the florist.
Yeah.
He has a 2-story building that's next door.
We had to remove a dead air conditioning unit, some flat white paint.
Flat white, not semi-gloss, because that makes it bleed.
Yes. We studied a system that we thought would make the most sense and that would be the safest system for the customers. It starts at the front of the theater in your car. You've ordered your tickets online. We don't do any tickets at the door. And then they order all the concessions online. So everything's delivered to them, and then they go into their spot. They're 6 feet apart from each other. They feel safe. We wanted to make it an affordable thing in a very stressful time. $28 for double feature. We didn't want it to
for the whole car.
Yeah.
The carload. And there have been some carloads.
Yes, there have. It's helped us pay employees. It's helped us pay rent. It's helped us pay utilities. And frankly, some silver linings to all this is my usually astronomical power bill is about 20% of what it usually is, because nothing's happening inside here.
I think that having the drive-in this interim has made us less fearful of the change.
Having to adjust on the fly with the drive-in taught us how to pivot our business in the middle. So we're just doing another crank back inside. From the moment you come to the front door, there's door pulls that you can use your feet to open the door. We have wipes throughout the theaters.
Plexiglass, in between you and the concession worker. It's like you're working from both sides to be safe and make people feel more at ease.
And we also have all those markers on the floor, the social distancing markers. All the staff, no exceptions, will be both temperature checked and wear masks. And I've ordered a lot of disposable masks to offer to our patrons. We're going to make a policy to start that all patrons in common spaces wear masks. In between the shows, we'll wipe everything down with a Vericide hospital grade cleaner. I've got an electrostatic sprayer. We talked about that.
You did, but you understand that better than I do.
We don't have 18 screens to worry about. We only have 6, so we could stagger our movies so we'll know when the entrance and the exit times are. When they tell us that we can open, and they say 50%, we're going to open at 25% because we want to learn and know our system properly.
It was good training for us and for the staff.
We'll probably separate every other row at least, put at least 4 seats between groups of 6 and maximum of 10. So there'll be at 25%, there'll be lots of space for people to feel comfortable. But we don't need 100% capacities to make our models work. We need variety. We need a repetitive show times. We need a number of show times. We need to be open all the time. But if we're at 25 to 35%, that model can work to help us get back up and going.
I don't have any doubt. I don't have any. It's they all in different times in history. Movie business, theaters. People won't go, and people have always gone to movie theaters, no matter what, because it's an inexpensive form of getting out with your friends and family. I'm hopeful. I'm anxious. I'm nervous, and I'm excited. I'm all those things. And if I denied any of them, I wouldn't be on edge enough to control the environment I had around me. It's the same feeling we had when we started the drive-in. Well, I think the opening night of the theater, if we do it before any of the movies come out, we've talked about this before, we feel like we were living the same day over and over again. So let's say that there's no new movies and we're just opening up the movie. We have a celebrity who lives in Charleston. Yes. So which movie do you think it'll be? Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day, exactly. A comedy starring Charleston's very own Bill Murray. A reflection upon the life we're living over and over and over again.